Hi guys, I'm Jake and there's Elise, and we are the SaltiBeans.
SaltiBeans.
Doing a bit of a later one, but another video update on what we've found out, what we've got, a bit of budgeting maybe, and go from there. Me?
Yes, sorry, the lawyers got back to me with Douglas involved in it. So we heard back from the lawyers in regards to the visas, since we're eligible for ancestry. So we got the prices back, which I have added to our epic budget. I have also added in red the things that we have paid for, which is our passports and the deposit. And all today I have done a priority list of things that we need to sort first, as well as an intense, in-depth budget of the next 3 months. 4 months? 3.
3 months, I think.
3 with a little bit of remaining of this month.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we should be able to start the process for with the lawyers and the application for the visas and making sure we're all eligible for it by mid-October, and then pay the rest of it when that process is done. Don't know how long it takes. We hear back in 3 weeks for it as well, and it needs to be done 3 months prior to our departure and everything else, which that's fine. Sooner the better. I have spent all day today filling out Cookie and Wooshies, starting their process on their booking and all their information. And then I also spent the last 10 minutes brushing Wooshies, my jacket that Mush stole. And then the brush came out and I had to brush it literally went brush jacket, brush Mush, brush Cook, back to the jacket, brush Cookie, brush Mushy, and back to the jacket. So, yeah, it was interesting. And the lawyer has sent us and just gotten back to me with their real estate and all that. So that's now all the information on that, and letting me know how much for the deposit and everything. And yeah, so a lot's happened today, at least. Everything is moving slowly and progressively. We have also looked into making let me try to figure out how it's pronounced.
Patreon.
That's the word.
That we hit publish and instantly got taken down.
So we have got them to look into it as to why, but
love to ticket with them and see what they say, because that was really odd.
Yeah.
Like, not even a minute after I hit publish, it said, "Oh, it's been taken down for suspicious activity." And I'm like, really?
It's barely been
It
up
just
for 30
started.
seconds. So we have created that for anyone who would like to donate, whether that be a treat for Cookie, whether that's to some form of contribution in this, whether that's for a treat for Mush, like literally whatever you want. There is no pressure at all. We just thought we would make one in case you'd like to help out in some way of the goodness of the heart. There is no intention or pressure or anything. So yeah. So we looked into that this afternoon, this evening-ish sort of time as well. And I've also got a checklist from all the movers and sort all that sort of stuff. And I'm glad I'm going to be making a list of everything that we're going to be bringing over for them to go off, because that is also going to be required. So yes. I'm glad I'm starting that now. Not that we have too much, it's just it's going to still be a lot to type out though.
Yeah, because they want a list of specific items, which I printed off today at work.
So things like this teddy bear will have to be specifically included. As well as this teddy bear, specifically included, and like candles and all that to 80. So
yeah, so it's going to be a lot.
It's going to be a lot, but at the same time, it is not a lot because there is no furniture, there is no shelves, there is nothing drastically that we're going to be moving. So yeah.
Cutting down a lot of our stuff.
Yeah,
so.
We've already done a decent amount down in the garage. We've just pretty much got our room to go and our clothes as well, which we will pretty much sort through most of our clothes after summer here, because we're just about to enter summer. And the summer clothes here aren't really going to be useful for the summers or really any form of weather over there.
No.
So, yeah. But our priority list, I have pretty much navigated it out. So we've got the lawyer fees and plane ticket, because we need to get onto getting a plane ticket sooner rather than later, because next year the plane tickets, really for anything, are jumping up drastically from what the travel consultant told us yesterday.
Yeah. As interest in the flights go up, there's limited amount of seats, so as the demand goes up, the costs.
Fuel and everything else. And we're also going to be trying to start putting money aside for the house deposit sooner rather than later, because I am gunning for that house.
I know, right?
I love that house that we found. Also in that is the visas and the healthcare sort of stuff, because we need to have that healthcare up front. And then hopefully in that we'll have the money there also to buy the house. We also need to get Cookie's dental work all done, which she's been needing for about a year now. Whoops.
Yeah, maybe a bit more.
Yeah, about a year and a half at most. Because that's like almost $900 in itself. So in our saving progress, hoping to get that sorted before her move as well. So then there's also their jabs for the babies, as well as all their vet work to get their passport, because that's their former passport. And thankfully, the movers and the pet transport are all only 14 days before we need to leave, so they're like...
We have time.
We have so much time for those, and same with the suitcase. We can pretty much get them like the weekend before we leave if we really want. So, yeah, that's pretty much the consistency of our priority list. So, yeah. That's been that, really.
Yeah. Whole lot of stuff's happened over the past few days that's really got it rolling.
Yeah, things are progressively moving forward, and I'm really annoyed that all the expensive things are like now.
Yeah, it's like they want all the expensive stuff closer to time. I mean, closer to now rather than closer to when we're leaving, and all the smaller stuff is like when we're leaving.
Yeah, so I'll be like, can it just be the other way around? Like,
that would be nice, but
we'll make it work.
We'll get there.
Especially with everyone's support, and in any way that it is, whether it be liking these, sharing, or tagging
simple
us.
as a like and share and subscribe will help us immensely, because the more likes we get, the more we populate in the algorithm and everything else for YouTube. The more it gets around eventually when we start sharing it a bit more. You can share, just don't tag us in it, because
especially
we don't want close families.
The main people
to know.
We don't want sharing is if you've got contacts with my family.
Yeah.
We've only just told all of my dad's side. We are still yet to tell my mum's side.
Yeah.
We should be starting the process of telling some of them, but there is a good chunk that we'll be finding out in January.
Yes.
Yeah. So if you do know them and us, please don't share. But if you don't have any contacts with them, feel free to share. Just don't tag us.
Yeah, because to be a YouTube partner, we need to make 1,000 subscribers, which will eventually come in time as they get shared and liked and everything else.
Help us achieve 1,000 subscribers.
Yeah, that's it. That's the first little step, and then from there it can only go up.
But I was going to do a bit of a time lapse of redoing the calendar today, but that might be a tomorrow thing.
Might be a tomorrow little clip video thing.
Yeah.
It might be nice.
Yeah, I was going to do that today, but I think it's going to have to be tomorrow after the bits, because I've been so caught up on other things today.
Yeah. And I was going to do a game recording at some point this afternoon. I was like, no.
You can do it tomorrow while I'm at work.
Yeah, I might do that. In the afternoon tomorrow, maybe.
Yeah. While I'm at
Do
work,
one of those.
probably.
Anyway, I think that's all.
I think so too.
After that fall. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like, subscribe, little bell notification, and we'll catch you next time. Bye.